This video is a call by several organizations to make the World Monument Fund and the UNESCO World Heritage Committee aware of this serious threat to a recognized world monument, that is San Miguel de Allende. The issue is specifically the Capilla de Piedra. At present, we face a crisis of cooperation and communication with the municipal government of San Miguel. Throughout the process, local government has been uncooperative. They have postponed the recommendations of UNESCO regarding the preservation of our national treasure. The recommendations of UNESCO are for the benefit of all San Miguel and serve to keep us eligible to be considered as a patrimony of humanity. The builders of this property have ignored many of the requirements set by UNESCO. For example, in the specific number of floors allowed for each construction in order that they do not conflict with the colonial atmosphere of our city. This development can be seen from almost any point in the city, destroying the homogeneous colonial urban landscape characteristic of San Miguel de Allende. Capilla de Piedra is located where, until the last administration, 2012 to 2015, was in a protected reserve, a natural area, a lung of the city, and an ecological buffer. It was an important area of filtration of rainwater and home to species of flora and fauna in danger of extinction. We have not been informed of how rainwater will drain in the event of a torrential downpour. Who will be liable for damages in the event of a catastrophic storm? Damages to the only path of flash floods are to the historic center, not to mention of what the 336 homes will be draining, black and gray waters into an already overloaded sewer system of San Miguel de Allende. A promise was made of a water treatment plant early on by the developers. The developers have not made good on their promise. As of this date, there is no water treatment plant. In the regulation of zoning and land uses for the municipal of San Miguel de Allende, it is specified that an impact study is required. This study is to be submitted to the municipal environment and ecology departments, which indicates the effects of the modification of the environment of a given area or areas, as well as the actions necessary to mitigate said effects that civil society is asking to examine. In the same regulation, the buffer areas are areas located within the lots or farms with the purpose of reducing impacts between two similar land use zones. UNESCO's guidelines involve preserving an architectural line commensurate with the history and culture of the place, and which is very much in the hands of government administrations because they are ready to stop works that leave these guidelines. Capilla de Piedra buildings represent a new traffic problem that will add to the crisis of vehicular mobility that is already observed in San Miguel, and civil organizations have not received urban impact studies of such development. The lower exit to Capilla de Piedra does not follow with specs specified by law. It falls far short and is a threat to human health as emergency vehicles are constrained by lack of mobility. It is only 5 meters wide. The tourist overload on weekends and holiday seasons in San Miguel is already beginning to pose a serious problem of mobility, and we wonder what will happen with the incoming traffic to and from the mega development. For example, additional traffic on the small cobblestone streets of the Atascadero Colonial. In short, our microclimate has been forever altered by the addition of concrete, stone, and other impervious coverings that have altered the landscape's microclimate to naturally breathe, absorb, and protect its God-given environmental conditions. Nonprofit organizations, residents, and admirers of San Miguel seek to make public knowledge that Capilla de Piedra's developer is not delivering the corresponding studies of its development and is endangering the qualification of San Miguel de Allende as a World Heritage Monument.